Do you have a plan for the upcoming holiday? Do you know what you want to have happen as it relates to your grief? Do you know what you don't want to have happen? And have you thought about a strategy, a plan to make sure that the things that you want to happen actually do happen, and the things that you don't want to happen don't happen? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Welcome back to Grief Inspired. Catherine here, and welcome to my backyard. So this is my Virginia backyard. It's very, very chilly today, so this will likely be a short video. But we need to plan and we need to prepare because Thanksgiving is just around the corner. And there is so much about the holiday that can be particularly difficult. First, grief gets magnified in the holiday. There are the memories and the traditions, the ones that we remember that hurt us because we remember the times when our loved ones were with us. And then the memories that hurt us because we realize that we won't have those memories again. That the memories that we have, that's all that we have. Are you worried about what people are going to say at your Thanksgiving dinner? Are you worried that maybe they aren't going to say anything at all? Do you have people coming to your place and are you overwhelmed because you're not really sure how you're going to handle it? Or are you contemplating going somewhere else? Well, because you feel like you should, or maybe because you even want to, but you don't know what's going to happen. There is so much uncertainty around the holidays, particularly when it's your first holiday after losing a loved one. It's compounded by the fact that most people around you during this holiday season are cheery, happy, and joyful, and there's an expectation that you should be that way too. I'm here to tell you that with planning, the holiday can be a little bit less painful. And you can get what you want, you can avoid what you don't want, and you can take care of yourself. Now, the goal here is to make sure that you're doing things on your term. So what does that mean? Well, it means I want you to think about what are the things that you want to happen. Are you going to walk away from your Thanksgiving dinner and be like, no one mentioned their name? And is that going to make you angry? Or do you want to walk away from the Thanksgiving dinner feeling love in your heart because you brought it up and you said, I would love if you could share some memories. What do you remember today about our loved one? And you go around the table and you say what you're grateful for about this person. Why are you grateful that this person was in your life? And what impact did they have on you? Because even if they are not physically with you, their impact lives on in your hearts. It lives on in who you are as a person, in maybe the decisions that you make, the things that you think about. So while they may not physically be with us, their presence will be with you at the Thanksgiving table, whether you say something or not. If you're somebody who's like, well, I don't want there to be any weirdness, so I'm not going to say anything. Great. Take time out of that day to go by yourself and be quiet and spend time thinking about your loved one. Maybe light a candle. Maybe take the candle with you and light it, put it in front of you on the table. You don't have to say anything. Hi, it's Catherine and my buddy Winston here, and we want to remind you to please subscribe to this channel so that other people can gain benefit from all of the videos that are here. They can learn how to keep on living, how to move forward in their grief, and learn that they are not alone, just like I hope that you know here. So just click the like button, subscribe, maybe leave a comment, and share it out with the people who you think could use it most. The goal is to make sure that you plan what are the things that you don't want. If you don't want people to tell you that you should be over it by now, and if you have any inkling that they might say that, please don't go to that Thanksgiving dinner. find another place where you can go. Or maybe you don't want to go at all because you don't want to deal with other people. I think that's okay. You can choose for you. Now, what a lot of people will choose is to set themselves up for success, meaning you talk to the host and you say, well, I am going to be able to come, but I'm not going to be able to stay for a long time. I have another commitment, or I'm not feeling 100%. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do, so I don't want to commit to being there for a long time. And I think if you tell the truth, and if you're honest, and you talk to whoever it is who's hosting you, I hope that they will understand. And if they will not, then again, my recommendation would be maybe find someplace else to go. Recommendation might be to have a buddy for the day. Do you have a grief buddy? We talk about this all the time in my school community. You need to have a buddy, somebody that you can text, somebody that you can call. Maybe it's a moment when you're like, wow, this moment was really heavy. I'm feeling sad. I need to talk to someone. I need to be able to say my loved one's name out loud. Have that buddy. Have somebody that you can just text or call so that you don't feel alone in your grief this holiday season. I think mostly the holiday season is one of gratitude, and I can understand how feeling grateful if your loved one has died can be really, really difficult. But I want you to take a moment and I want you to spend some time on Thanksgiving. Maybe it's right when you wake up in the morning. Maybe it's right before you go to bed at the end of the day. But be thankful that they were in your life. Be thankful that you're grieving them, because that means that you love them deeply. Be thankful for the memories, the things that they brought into your life. Be thankful for the things that you still think in your head, the things that you know that if they were here, they would say to you, because I know that you can imagine what they would say on a day like this. Maybe they would tell you, you did great. Maybe they said, you can do this. You can get through this. I want you to be happy. Go and be with your family. Maybe you can go to the gravesite and you can visit and you can share a few words. But somehow talk to your loved one today. Be grateful for what you have, which is still here, because your love will never die. They may not physically be with you, but you still have them. They're still here in your heart. Jackson has been gone for almost 14 years. And his existence and his love and the love that I have for him is stronger than it was in the beginning. And it's hard to explain, and not everybody will understand that. But not everybody has to understand it. Only you have to understand what's in your heart, and you have to plan and do for you what's best for you. So take some time before you get to the holiday and say, what are the things that I want? What are the things that I don't want? And the better you have them mapped out, the more prepared you will be. And when you can be prepared, you can eliminate that uncertainty, that risk, that fear, that frightening feeling that you might not know what's going to happen. And it'll make your grief a little less painful this holiday season. I hope this message helps. Please reach out to me if I can support you during the holiday season. I will find a way to do it, whether it be with one-on-one calls with me, group calls. You can go to the school platform, SKOOL. If you haven't heard about it, you're missing out because it's amazing. You just go to that platform. There's a link below. You can also just search on Grief Inspired Community and you will find us there. And I want to invite you in to join us, be part of the conversation. We're doing a lot of planning there. I want to let you know that you are not alone in your grief, that you are moving forward, that you are learning how to live with your loss. And that is all anybody can ask for you.